John 12:37-38. But though he had done so many miracles before them, yet they believed not on him, that the saying of Isaiah the prophet might be fulfilled, which he spake, Lord, who hath believed our report? And to whom hath the arm of the Lord been revealed? We're giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah. Ba'ashem Yahawah Shai, Ba'ashem Rakha HaKodash, Dobronis, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, where I learnt this truth from. Peace, salutations of brothers on down, teaching this truth. We're going to lesson, block and delete. That's what's happened to the bunch of our folk, our who. We're the true children of Israel, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We're giving thanks. Those of us who've been woken up to this truth. The scripture said many are called and few are chosen. But let's go back and carry on reading that word there from Isaiah. I think it's from Isaiah 53, but let's get John here. Let's get 3:38 again, that the saying of Isaiah the prophet might be fulfilled. See, everyone is back in their lot. If you don't know this truth, you can't accept it. When you hear it, you want to fight. You are actually fulfilling prophecy. That's why you don't get it. That's why it doesn't resonate with your spirit. The saying of Isaiah the prophet might be fulfilled, which he spake, Lord, who hath believed our report? And to whom hath the arm of the Lord been revealed? Therefore they could not believe, because that Isaiah said he had blinded their eyes and hardened their heart, their minds, that they should not see with their eyes nor understand with their heart, and be converted, and I should heal them. This is the harsh truth of this, the harsh truth of this gospel of the kingdom. Let's get Romans. Very difficult for the majority of folk to accept this. They can't take it. The Most High don't want everyone, not even his own. He doesn't want them, not on this side of the wrath, which is to come. Romans 11:7. What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for. What is he seeking for? The truth. He wants to be saved, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest of who? The rest of the Israelites were blinded, according as it is written, the Most High had given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear, unto this day. That's taken from Psalms 69. But let's get this here, because this Romans 9. Let's go to that before we move on. And from 11, this is really important here. For the children not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of the Most High, whose name is Yahawah, according to election, might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth. It's got nothing to do with their, sorry, it's really hot here, nothing to do with their performance or what they did. This is all sanctioned before we arrived, before these two brothers arrived. Let's read again. This is Romans 9:11. For the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of the Most High, according to election, we just read about the election in Romans 11:7, might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth. It was said unto her, Rebekah, the mother, the elder, who is Esau, shall serve the younger, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. Why? He's decided before. It's by design. See? You didn't choose. We didn't choose. Your lot is your lot. John 3:7. Then 27, John answered and said, A man can receive nothing except it be given him from heaven. What is given is the truth that is given. And if it's not given, you can't accept it. There's nothing anyone can do about it. If you're not happy about your lot, take it up with the movie director. See how you get on with that. Mark 4:11, and he said unto them, Unto you, speaking of Yahawah Shai, speaking with his disciples, unto you it is given. What? To know the mystery of the kingdom of the Most High. But unto them that are without, outside, all things, these things are done in parables, And it repeats that, seeing they may see and not perceive, hearing they may hear and not understand, lest at any time they should be converted, conning with the truth, and their sins should be forgiven them. You're not wanted on this side. He don't want you. That's why it doesn't matter how many scriptures you bring out. We're not going to accept it. Even when their own doctrine has been proven wrong, they still can't accept it. The blockers have been put on, and the angels are doing a job on the majority of them. And let's get Zechariah 13:8 and 9, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, speaking of America, Babylon the Great, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off. 2 out of every 3 Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and those who trace their lineage goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, irrespective of what they look like. It's not a color thing. If you're still stuck on that, you've got some catching up to do. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the 3rd shall be left therein. And I will bring the 3rd part, the elect, the remnant chosen before the earth began, through the fire, and I will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name. Most folk don't even know his name. They hear it, they want to fight. They don't want to know his name. They can't say, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my power. Really sweating here. Okay. Where were we? We was going to get some of this predestination. Let's just get a few verses here from Ephesians 1, 4, and 5. This is the terrifying situation we find ourselves in. According as he hath chosen us in him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and without blame before him in love, having predestinated us unto the adoption of children by Yahawah, Hamashiach means the anointed one, to himself, according to the good pleasure of his will. He's the one who's deciding, and not we ourselves. So we're giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, by Hashem, Yahawah. Let's just get a few verses here from the Apocrypha, 2nd Esdras 9. Let's go from 7. And every one that shall be saved, and shall be able to escape by his works, and by faith whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land, and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. See, it's not your works alone that's going to do it. You've got to be of the elect, and this happened before the world began, as we just read in Ephesians. Then shall they be in a pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. Why? For such as in their life have received benefits, and have not known me, and they that have loathed my law, while they yet had liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. What's going to happen? The same must know it after death by pain. How is the pain going to be administered? By fire. Intercontinental ballistic missiles are coming your way, as well as chariot laser fire, and utter torment of all the plagues that's going to take place, that will surpass those ones that took place in Egypt before. It's going to be worse. Jacob's trouble has already begun. It's only going to intensify. Let's wrap up here with Hebrews 3. Let's go from 17. But with whom was he grieved 40 years? Speaking of those years in the wilderness, was it not with them that had sinned, whose carcasses fell in the wilderness? And to whom sware he that they should not enter into his rest? They're blocked. The angel is doing a job on them. But to them that believe not. So we see that they could not enter in. Why? Because of unbelief. See, Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahawah, has sanctioned their blindness. They can't see, they can't receive the truth, and we just have to accept it. Sometimes that's just the way it is. Shalom means peace. Until the next lesson.